Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Izzy and I are on our road. This is a little private road. House is right there. We own there's a stake right there. We own that much of this private road. But her normal walk is all the way to the end. It is about a quarter mile long, or almost exactly a quarter mile long. So it's a half-mile trip there and back. Generally, Izzy and I, in the summertime, we do this 3 times a day, so a mile and a half. Thought I'd show you the amount of snow back in here, and then I'll show you the snow out by the house, which is nowhere near as much. This isn't too bad right in here. I took the gator in here about a week ago, and it's probably melted 5 inches since then. But up ahead, I actually got the gator stuck and I had to back out. It's, I don't know, it might be a foot deep still. It is melting really quick. It's been 50 degrees or so every day, and the last few days, I don't think it's been freezing overnight. It may have been. All right, I'll get back with you up at the deeper snow. Normally during winter, we walk every day, and we have a path probably about as wide as this path right here. We have a path worn down into the snow that's much easier to walk on, and when I throw the stick, she will run up and down the path and then just go to where the stick is, and I try to get it right next to the path. But not this year. This year we didn't get down here, so it got really snowed over, and it's real hard for her to run in this deep snow. She's up to her belly in some of it. It's really hard to believe there's this much snow on the ground because it's been so nice lately. I mean, for a couple of weeks now, it's been really nice. All right, this is where the gator got stuck in the deep snow. The deepest snow is actually right up there, just past that black willow tree. But you could see she's already kind of struggling. We've walked this, I think this will be our 3rd time that we've gone all the way to the end, but she's kind of struggling. It certainly wears her down. Her first year she could go through anything, but now she's 2 years old and she's got a little weight on her, and it's not quite as easy for her. I know the feeling. Yeah, you can kind of see it right here. Really deep. Yeah, I think I'll just take a little bit of a walkabout and make this a separate video. Today I'm going to be working on the middle part of the shed, trying to get that all organized and things on shelves, off the floor, that kind of stuff. And this would just make it way too long. You could see how she's hopping through this stuff. It's really not that easy on her, but she really enjoys a challenge like this. Yeah, you can kind of see how deep this stuff is. This is even hard for me to walk in. And I keep thinking, well, tomorrow it's going to be a lot less, but it sure doesn't seem to be happening. Yeah, it's thawing around buildings and stuff and around trees really fast, but for some reason this road, well, it's pretty much in the shade. This road just takes forever to melt out. Okay, I'll get back with you up at the end. Okay, we are up at the end. I just turned the camera on because there's a bird walking around on the ground right there. But I think it's a dove. Yeah, there's two. Dove or a pigeon. How you doing, Izzy? Is this fun? She is having a blast. Deep snow, huh? You can tell how much fun she's having by how quickly she returns the stick. If she's having a blast, she just tries to get it to me right away. If she's a bit scared, she'll, like when we're walking, she'll get it and come halfway back to me and then drop it and then go way forward. But if she's having fun, she'll run it right up to my feet and then take off running. And that's what she's doing today. She's still fearful at the very beginning of the walk, but now I bring 2 sticks with me, and when she tries to go back with the original stick, I just say, well, I have my own stick, and then I wave it around a little bit, and that triggers her instincts, and she said, well, screw that, I'm going with. That is a heavy stick. Maybe it'll last a couple days. She is such a good girl. Okay. We usually do a couple more up this way. She really likes fetching up there. Couple more up there. Oh, I spoke too soon. She's doing her fearful stuff right now. Well, wouldn't you know, as soon as you start bragging on her, she shows her colors. Well, a lot of times when she's fearful like this, she'll go about halfway and then drop the stick there. And when I get all the way up to it, we'll toss the stick the rest of the way back. I'm coming, pup. Oh, geez. I turned on the camera trying to catch, there's a pileated woodpecker right over there somewhere. They have an insane call. It's maniacal. It sounds like a jungle bird. It's the only bird that I know of in, at least in the colder areas of America, that sounds like that. But I'll also point out this is where something bedded down and it made the snow real thin. That's why it's clear there. It's too bad they didn't bed down along here and make me a path. She's right at that halfway mark waiting for me. So let's get over there. She's waiting right at the end of the gator tracks. Smart girl. Maybe she wasn't afraid and she just wanted to have an easier time catching the stick. That's what I'm gonna go with. All right. We will continue to play stick, and then when we get to the end, I'll show you how much it's melting out there. It's dramatically different than in here. All right, as you start coming out of the woods up the hill here, we have bare ground. I don't know if there's any water flowing in this ditch, but generally there's water flowing in here this time of year, but doesn't look like it. You could see the majority of the pasture is nice and clear. That's why we have the horses locked up in the paddock up here, the dry lot. They will completely destroy the pasture if they're let out. They need to be confined in the dry lot until that completely dries out and the grass gets long enough to eat. Otherwise, they'll go out there and either just destroy everything, or they'll bite off the grass down to almost nothing, and it won't grow the rest of the summer. Horses are a total pain in the butt. Yeah, you could see this field, mostly clear. Nice and clear along the side of the shed. And across the hollow, well, you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 ridges, and all of them are nice and clear as well. Just little swaths of snow here and there. Nice and clear here, clear by all the trees. Yeah, we don't have a whole heck of a lot of snow left. We got a snow pile there that's feeding the swampy area right in front of the shed, which kind of sucks. And then we got a bit of snow here that's feeding the swampy area right over here, which also sucks. But other than that, it is just beautiful out these last few days. And the horses are loving the heck out of it. When I came out earlier, all 4 horses were laying down. Yeah, Frankie just goes whole hog. She just lays out and is so dead asleep that you can walk back and forth past her and she just doesn't even wake up. She's got the other horses watching out for her, so she lives a life of luxury. Good catch, big girl. Hello, Tater Cat. Bring that this way. All right, I'm going to show you the 10-day weather forecast, and then I'll end this video here. One thing I want to show you before I go in there, though, is my big patch of prairie grass there. I'm going to go collect a few seeds if I can get any out of there, but I'm going to be burning that real soon. I'll do it while the ground is still a little frozen like this. It should be pretty dramatic. Okay, let's look at that forecast. I've got to make it through the soup first. Not too bad yet. As the day wears on, this stuff melts off the hill and this just gets terrible, but there's not much up there anymore. Okay, it's over on that side. There's my lunch. It's going to be a long day out here. I'm going to get all of this stuff cleaned, I think. But we'll see. All right. 59 degrees today and almost no wind. It would be the perfect day to work out in the field and stuff, but there's really not a lot I can do out there. I could prune the apple trees, and I probably should, because we have thunderstorms on Wednesday. Today's Monday. 58, but thunderstorms, and it's windy tomorrow. 62. It's still winter here, and it's going to be 62 tomorrow, but quite windy, so I don't really want to work outside tomorrow. And then it gets to Thursday, and the winds drop again, but not a whole lot. And Friday, 50 degrees and pretty low winds. So I may have to do this pruning Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And then we have snow. It doesn't say how much snow, but the last time I looked, it said 1.5 inches. That might go away, though. And then we got 40 and 40. So it's going to cool down as the 10 days goes on. So now is a real good time to get stuff done outside. Yeah, I actually should be doing that pruning today. All right, that's it for this little weather update and the state of the snow. It's getting real nice out real quick, and we're going to be getting a whole lot done this summer. At least I hope so. So if you want to see all that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.